This story right here was sent to me by Odd Rocker One, and let me tell you right now, if there was video attached to this, it would have definitely been a Petty Pendergrass production. So I guess you can say this is an honorable mention. In this picture, you see an individual by the name of Joshua Valentine, and you can see by the look on his face, he has a black eye. So you know he had to have done something to deserve that. But if you can't read the caption at the bottom, it says, police arrest man for alleged racial attack at a pool. So basically what happened was this black man and his family were at a neighborhood pool. This guy, Joshua Valentine, starts yelling all these racial slurs like white power, this and whatever else came to his mind. And before I go any further, this happened a couple weeks ago. It didn't happen this week. I believe they said on the 20th of July. So it was about 2 weeks ago, roughly. But anyway, he went over there. He started to harass this man. And then the guy, they didn't give the name of the man who did it, went up to Joshua Valentine and basically hit him a few times to the point where he was knocked out cold. But you would think that that would have been enough for Joshua Valentine. But he's a glutton for punishment. So what does he do? He leaves the pool and then he comes back with a baseball bat. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say, for the most part, Palm Color is terrible when it comes to fighting. We saw that in the most recent Petty Pendergrass video that I did. He couldn't even fend off an older black man. And now you have this situation. So Joshua Valentine comes back to the pool with a baseball bat, and then the black guy fended him off with a chair. So he said, "Oh, you want to come at me with a bat? I'll come at you with a chair." He came at him with a chair. They said that the black dude hit him 3 more times and knocked him out again. So he got knocked out twice in one day, probably within the same hour. So basically what ended up happening, the police got called. They ended up arresting the guy, this person right here. He most likely got hit with hate crime charges or some kind of an assault charge. And they didn't do anything with the black guy because all he was doing was defending himself. And there were witnesses around just basically saying that this guy was being loud, boisterous, and racist. And he's the one who initiated the entire thing. That's exactly what he gets. But also, this is what needs to happen. And I'm talking to my people right now. This is what needs to happen when stuff like this occurs. Now, this is the second story this week that I've talked about, where you've had Palm Colored want to instigate situations with us and they're meeting their consequences. And in both instances, it involved black men knocking Palm Colored on his ass. It's just that this one needed a little bit more convincing, so he got it twice. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.